Okay, I think we are about ready. Is my mic working? Yes, it is. Good. Hey, Crimson, you are in D first, and I will hydrate. How's everyone doing today? Gonna swap over. Everything seems fine on my end. Everything seems fine. Okay, so last time we managed to get through 2 Rogue Mega Evolutions in the DLC. We got through Mega Absol Z, which honestly I do like the design. You know, angel devil type of look. I do like it. And we did manage to fight wherever you are. You might be down here. Ah, yes, Staraptor. Very Iori from King of Fighters with that extended hair. Honestly, I do like the look. I do like it. Wait. It can easily soar through the sky while gripping a Steelix that weighs more than 800 pounds. Holy shit. Just now got someone banned in a server because they contacted you trying to sell art. Well, good. If they were trying to sell you art, you know, they probably should be banned. Is my okay, PNG's working. Honestly, that's probably a good thing. Because they were probably... There's a good chance they were just a bot anyway. Anyway, if I'm correct, we go straight into... No, Corina and Ansha are going to the museum. And I guess we got a chaperone. So I couldn't make donuts. But we also got some side quests available, you know. How much do I really want to try to get into these hyperspace dimensions? Oh, Yam Mask. Can't tell which version, but Yam Mask is here. What else do we got? Wait. Oh, mediums. Okay, I can't get into medium hyperspace yet. Cubone. Wimpod. Okay, I mean, I do want to get some of the new Pokemon, but I can't do those yet. You know what? Let's just get some side quests going. See what we can get done. Welcome to the Intervention. Wait, Introversion. The cafe for those who like communicating. Just maybe not face-to-face. Yeah! This coffee, it tastes a lot like it's been iced with, or laced with salt. Like, a lot of salt. What? Our introversion blend is known for its delicate sweetness and rich aroma. There's no way it should taste salty of all things. Oh no! It's whatever this Pokemon's name is from Gen 9. He made more salt. That's the rock salt Pokemon. Knuckly. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that one. You there, trainer, please help. Please can you catch that Knuckly? I've got to find out why our coffee is suddenly salty. I mean, we did have to fight the final evolution of that one earlier, so I shouldn't be surprised that it's here. Okay, how do I get... what's the best way to get up there? Probably just Hotel Z, right? Hotel Z, I can, like, go around? Yeah, that's probably the best way to do it. Yeah, how you been, Crimson? Oh. Well, I don't need you. Yeah, after stream yesterday, I hung out with friends and did some D&D, so... That's all I really did yesterday. And man, I'm falling behind on, like, doing all the timestamps for this week. First few days, I was just lazy and didn't do it, more or less. Wednesday, I just continued to play Final Fantasy XIV, so that's on me, and then yesterday, it just disappeared. I need to get on my game on getting all that done. Although, I don't know how many people actually watch the YouTube VODs, but I'm pretty sure having the times, you know, stuff like timestamps and descriptions do help. Maybe. I don't know. How was it? It was a nice session. We still, obviously, it's a still ongoing campaign, Crimson, so... Still not overplayed. You need the right group, of course. Obviously, it's not really a... D&D is not really a solo thing. Who needs to actually battle when you can just chuck an Ultra Ball? Did you catch it? Did you catch that Nonkly? If you did, please bring it over back to the cafe. Yeah, with something like D&D, you just need the right group. Dear customer, I know you reported our coffee tasting salty. To you, I present Nonkly. Its body is made up of rock salt, which leaves behind in flakes as it moves around. Wouldn't even know where to start, so yeah, I know what you mean. I get it. It's just more of something my friend started up, so I just kind of joined it. Like, I don't actively go out of my way to start D&D campaigns with really many people, if that makes it, you know, that makes sense. Of course, we'll replace that drink that you... No, don't do that. After a few sips, the taste really started to grow on me. Now I'm hooked. People do sometimes make coffee drinks with salt added, don't they? You should make this salty coffee as part of your regular menu. What? I mean, yes, a fine idea. We'll consider doing just that. A nice aromatic coffee with a dash of Nonkly salt. I tried to make the perfect blend, but I think it's still too salty for most people. I'll just keep it as part of our secret menu for those in the know. Everyone's tastes do differ after all. Anyway, I'm relieved that to have at least solved the mystery of why that drink was so salty. Thanks. So, do I keep the Nonkly? And we got a bunch of mints for that. Did I keep the Nonkly? First of all, you needed to, like, go over here. Yes, I did still keep it. Okay, I didn't give it away. Alright, more side quests. Where are we at? There's two over here. Come on. Oh, okay, this way. Ooh, a Caesar. What are you doing? Oh no, it's this guy again. I don't like the camera being this close. You ever get the feeling someone's staring at you? You're staring at me. Yes, I need your help. You will help, won't you? I have this new neighbor. She just moved here from the Paldea region. She brought her Pokémon with her. And just keeps staring at my poor Caesar. My Caesar is not exactly the bravest Caesar. Since they moved in, every day has been terror. Please, can you help find out why my new neighbor's Tinkatuff keeps staring at my poor Caesar? Yeah, I know exactly why. Your Caesar's seal and wants to add its body to its hammer. I think you'll find that new neighbor of mine on the rooftops. Just right up here. Got it. I'm guessing I'm gonna have to battle, most likely. Okay, I was gonna say, did PNG freeze again? Yeah, last day of the week, so... I'm probably only going for about 3 hours. 3 hours today, by the way. But, you know, just kind of chill right now. Not much going on. Yes? Can I help you with something? Your neighbor Caesar. Oh, is this about the Caesar that lives next door? I know. I keep catching my Tinkatuff staring at it. I think Tinkatuff's just a bit afraid, and it's feeling on edge. Caesar does have an intimidating look. But I suppose being stared at all the time is also intimidating in his own way, isn't it? I'm so sorry to get you dragged into this. Could you let my neighbor know that there's no harm intended? That is BS and you know it. That Tinkatuff wants to add Caesar's body to its hammer. Unless it only goes for the certain bird that I can't forget its name, the Corviknight line. But did you go on the roof? You went back on the roof, okay. Yeah, the Tinkatuff line, like, makes their hammer out of, like, Corviknight, like, armor. So why does that Tinkatuff keep staring at my Caesar? Caesar looks intimidating. What? So it's staring at my poor, frightened Pokemon because it thinks Caesar looks scary? I mean, it's not like Caesar can change its face. That's just the way it looks. Well, what has happened to my peaceful home life? Everything was fine until that weird Pokemon moved next door. Come to think of it, don't people say Tinkatuff like to attack other Pokemon to steal their metal? That's exactly what I was saying. What if it's got eyes on my Pokemon because of Caesar's steel type? Don't worry, Caesar. I'll protect you with my life, if I have to. My poor Caesar won't be able to rest easily like this. Who knows if we could trust that lady's Pokemon? Look, I'm sure she's got her own things going on, having just moved here and all, but please, can you get here to understand our feelings too? Okay, just a little bit more to this. Exactly the concern I brought up. Okay, back again from that neighbor of mine? His Pokemon's afraid of yours. His Pokemon's afraid? That's what he told you? My sweet Tinkatuff would never attack another Pokemon just to get more metal. Well, almost never. We're the ones who just moved here. We're the ones who are uneasy. And they're saying we're scary? Then I want proof my neighbor Caesar isn't glaring at Tinkatuff to intimidate it. This is kind of stupid. Oh my god. Just... okay, he keeps getting closer as well. This is some weird side quest to get, like... they're probably going to be a couple, aren't they? So, what'd she say now? She doesn't trust your Caesar. Who could doubt my sweet and timid Caesar? There's not a threatening bone in its body. Look, I get that it's gonna be scary moving into a new region and all, but we live here too. Well, I don't see any choice to prove to her that my Caesar is perfectly innocent and not scary. How would you do that? We'll just have to get Caesar and Tinkatuff to know each other face to face. Though, I'd feel better if you were there too. Go ask my neighbor if she's game. If she is, we can both bring our Pokemon to meet. I'm assuming they're just gonna meet up right here. You know, she's right there. You could just yell. He wants Tinkatuff and Caesar to get to know each other. Alright. Tinkatuff and I have been stressed about this whole situation. Let's meet up and prove once and for all that my Pokemon is no threat to that Caesar. We can do that, right, Tinkatuff? I didn't use a Tinkatuff, but I hear Tinkatuff's really good. Or the final form, anyway. Steel Fairy is a good type. Okay, now that we're all here, let's introduce our Pokemon to each other. If anything starts to look dicey, we call them both into their Pokeballs. This way, Caesar. Caesar does seem rather scared. Over here, Tiki Tough. Your Tinkatuff seems rather bashful. Tinkatuff doesn't show any sign of attacking. And Caesar only looks a bit scary, but it really isn't scary at all. I guess they just assumed the worst of each other, didn't they? Our Pokemon are looking friendlier already. Yes, and I hope we can all be friends as well. I'm still adjusting to Lumiose. Would be nice to have someone I can ask for help. It was nice of this trainer to go out of his way to help some strangers like us. Oh, take it off! No, don't go ripping off the metal off those chimney pipes! This will be fine, right? That's some sort... Oh, Torment, okay. That's some sort of rom-com waiting to happen. I think it would be faster if I go to the Justice Dojo. Yeah, I know, I'm supposed to go to the museum and give them a tour, but no, I'm not doing that. You explore your own, you explore the museum, you don't need me. I got sight quests. Mr. Scottbot, how do you know who I am? I'm Quasartico Inc. employee charged with the city's Wild Zone management. Unfortunately, we've been receiving reports of wild Pokemon acting oddly here in Wild Zone 8. I'm sorry to have bothered you, but I'd like to request your help investigating the situation. Okay. If you would lend us a hand, please go find out what's happened in Wild Zone 8. Does it have something to do with the Alpha Camerupt? Oh no, it's a turf war between Sandile and Drillbur. No? Would have been funny if it was a turf war, but what do we got? Oh, it's Sandy Gas. Or Sandy Gas, whatever it's called. Can I catch it here? That way I don't need to go into the space distortion. I at least want two. Well, I got one. Yes, we're good. I don't think this is a permanent upgrade. Well, got that taken care of. Now the invasive species has been taken care of. Now the existing Pokemon that were unnaturally able to live here can live in peace. Reliable as ever, Mr. Scottbot. You didn't merely assess the situation, you resolved it. I'd have to hazard a guess that those Sandygast arrived from Hyperspace Lumiose and made themselves right at home. Sandile and the other local Pokemon must have been quite frightened of them. Have you ever read Sandygast's Pokédex entry? No, I just caught it. I didn't get a chance. Grudges of the dead have possessed a mound of sand and become a Pokemon, it says. Sandygast is fond of the shovel on its head. A creation born of the grudges from those who have passed away. How frightful. Well, Mr. Scottbot, I should be on my way. If you'll excuse me. Scorching Sands. Okay. First of all, Sandy Gas is not in Wild Zone 8, so that was just kind of a free Sandy Gas. Let me take a look at Scorching Sands. Throwing Scorching Sands at target, it may leave with a burn. I do like that idea, but Earthquake is still kind of the better move. But you can potentially burn someone, and that's useful for ground types. Okay. 3 more. Then we'll go to the museum. It's not like I haven't been there already. Oh, hello! You're Scopot, right? How do you know who I am? My favorite streamer in just the whole world posted this photo the other day. Just look at it! It's too good, right? Kanara's just chilling on a bench with her Electros, looking amazing. Did she take it? Or did someone else take it? Also, how do you know who I am? This doesn't explain anything. I want to sit on the exact same bench and get my own shot with my Nectrike. So I should really use your help, Scotbot. Help me find that bench. Okay. Can I see the... Yeah, I need the picture again. Well, I see 2 Wild Zones. That looks like Wild Zone... Is that 3? I think it says 3. Luckily, we just need to go there. It might be 3. It's a circular one, I think. Let me take a look around. First of all, do I see the Gardevoir building? No, that's not it. It's not 3. Check around here. No, not area 2. Let me check 16. No? Okay, it's not one of the circular ones. Oh! Well, that's where I just was. I was just here. So I didn't even bother to check. I mean, there's one building right there, but that's not... It's not it. Besides, there is another one nearby. Area 12? Basically, I gotta try to remember where that one building with the Gardevoir light billboard is. Also, the benefit of doing this, I can wander around a bit more and potentially find some shinies along the way. Area 10? I don't think any billboards would be over here, though. The other option is to go on the rooftops to maybe get a better view that way. No, this ain't right. I'm not gonna look it up right now. There's Quasartico. You know what? check the rooftops. And look for every bench in the area. No, we won't do that. Wait, maybe it is over there. Maybe that was the correct sign. Okay. Up here? Oh, is there no... Oh, maybe there's a ladder up here or something. Oh, there it is. Maybe it's just right on this building, right behind her. That'd be funny. No, I can't get over to that building from here. Okay, never mind. And yeah, I better grab that. Oh, I used up 5 Ultra Balls. Shit. Okay. You know what? Let's take another look. Oh, okay, there's Quasartico right there. Actually, no, maybe this is the right section. That probably is the billboard. Okay, wait a minute. There's... Oh, it's freaking like right over here the entire time. So it might be this building. Yeah, it might be either here or, like, in here. Because Quasartico's right here. Actually, no. Yeah, it probably is, like, right in here. So it's just, like, right here. Okay. If we can just... If I could just find my way up. That's the main factor. There's the ladder. Let's see. Just over here? Let's revive. No, no bench. I don't know if it's so... I mean, there's a bench right there. But I don't think that's the right one. No bench. Get out of my way. Oh, this must be it. Again, it was just right behind her, of course. It's got the 2 planters in a row, and the same buildings in the background, and the mountains. This has to be where Kanari took her photo. Come on, no time to waste. Hey, Tyler, how's it going? Just working on the DLC right now. Well, doing some side quests at the moment. Don't I look just like Kanari, sitting here on the same bench she sat on? How's your fever doing? Feeling a bit better since yesterday at the very least? That's good to hear. Yeah, just about to ask how's that going. Can I ask one more teeny tiny thing of you, Scottbot? Can you take a picture of me looking just like Kanari did in the photo I showed you? Want to be from the exact same angle. I can show you Kanari's picture again anytime, so let me know if you want to. Wait, do I actually need to take the photo? Or do I just need to be in the right spot? Recreate the exact same angle for a matching shot. Probably be this. Yeah, like right here. I hope this is right. We'll try that, see if that works. Oh, yeah. Yesterday I ended up meeting up with a friend and doing some D&D, Tyler, yesterday. So that's what I did yesterday. That was an all-day... Basically, after stream, I went to do just that. Okay, so that didn't count? Getting the exact right photo. This is gonna be finicky, isn't it? Oh, I didn't even see the take photo part. Hey, take a picture from right there. Okay. I haven't played tabletop in ages. Yeah, it's definitely a long campaign. We still got a long ways to go. I almost died. Very stupidly. But I survived. Alright, let's see if you managed to pull it off. Oh my gosh, it's perfect! It looked just like Kanari's. I'm uploading now, and there, it's up. Hey, I wonder who took that picture of Kanari. Could it be the mysterious manager of hers? Apparently he's really involved with her in her work. I guess we have him to thank for having Kanari bread and everything. Oh, he actually made the bread. They're not bad, but I'd really rather have Kanari keychains or, ooh, an acrylic standee. Or, yeah. Maybe someday. Anyway, I'd love to recreate a bunch of more Kanari pics while I'm in Lumios. Thanks for your help, Scotbot. Maybe have a seat on that bench and take a load off. See you around. So, I know Batcap oh, hey Batcap. I was just about to bring you up. I've been doing good, Batcap. How are you doing? By the way, in Discord, you mentioned something about a side quest involving a bench that opens up a side quest, but it's a random bench and you don't really know which one. What do you mean by that? I was literally just about to bring that up when I noticed you in chat. So it's like perfect timing. I got 2 side quests left. I just did the quest. Oh, okay. I thought you meant we had to... Oh, this guy. I thought you meant we had to, sit on a bench, and that opens up a side quest, but it's a very specific bench. Okay, so it's not as bad as I thought. Well, they gave you a photo to look for, so it wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. I thought just to start the quest, you had to sit on a very specific bench. If it isn't my muse, back again. Thank you for your help with my romance novel. It's been optioned for a film. What? It's only been like 5 hours. Or not even that, whatever. Do you know they signed on the leads? Bryson and Sabrina. Okay. Name-dropping Bryson and Sabrina. That's interesting. Also, I did not know Sabrina was in the movies. I mean, we knew Bryson was a movie star, but Sabrina, I didn't know she was a movie star. The prompt to select the bench was sit. Oh, okay. Oh, I think I see what you mean. I just figured because you had to examine the bench, it wasn't that big of a deal to get things moving. Wait, whoa, congrats! It was kind of a stupid plot though, but whatever. Why Sabrina? I don't know. I mean, maybe Sabrina has started becoming a movie star for a while, and I just forget that detail. I don't know. For my next tale, I'm thinking a mystery novel. I'd love to have your help once again. I have an idea for the Pokemon my tail shall require. Could you assemble them for me? We need an Alpha Pokemon again. Second, a normal type. Third, a Dark. And the fourth should know the move Teleport. That's easy. The fifth must be a Fighting type Pokemon. So an Alpha, a Normal, a Dark, someone with Teleport, and Fighting. Just finish torturing yourself, giving your Pokemon 9 levels and 2 minutes to beat Mega Staraptor. You know what? Staraptor was... I almost lost to Staraptor as well. I was very close to losing the time limit. Okay. So Embor's Fighting. Greninja is Dark. Victory Bell is Normal. Oh, no. Victory Bell is Alpha. Okay. We need... Oh, by the way, Bad Cap, during stream yesterday, I found a shiny Patrat, and I found... Where is it? Where'd it go? There was another shiny in here somewhere. You know what? I probably got mixed up. Oh, shiny Kakuna is somewhere in here. Just randomly. I don't know where the Kakuna went. It's here somewhere. Okay, we need a normal type. I can use my Pidgeot. Normal, a Dark, and someone with teleports. Well, I know Gardevoir is good for that. Or, you know what? No, let's get, like, an Alakazam or something. Yeah. Oh, look, you already have teleport. Yeah, where is that Kakuna, now that I mention it? First of all, this doggo needs to go all the way over here. There you are! Also, Inkay's here. Yeah, there's the shiny Kakuna. Now I could get a shiny Mega Beedrill. You feel bad for everyone who did the 1,000 battles? How so? I did because you gave yourself no time and only Gardevoir could do anything. Ooh, that sucks. The only one I had... Well, I could have used Greninja, but I had Ampharos for my... I had my Ampharos for my Mega form, which was a good mon to use, but I was just running low on time. Wait, what? The 1,000 battles is not required anymore? To get the... What? Because I did that. Oh, there's more to the Mega Pokedex, investigating hyperspace. And filling hyperspace Pokedex. So, okay, wait a minute. So what you're saying is... You don't have to do the 1,000 battles if you have the DLC. And you have access to these. And you can just do these. Oh my god. Well, that's... Okay, that's a little misleading. If you don't have the DLC, you still need to do the 1,000 battles to get Shiny Charm. If you do have the DLC, you could just do some of these. Which, honestly, there's no reason for me to complete them. But, you know, it still feels a bit off. Granted, to be honest, like, okay, doing any of those quests gets you the charm. That's interesting to know. But you have to do all the other quests, including, you probably need to do the trade evolution to get enough points to do it as well. I'm not sure, though. Which is our Alpha, Victory Bell. Normal type, Pidgeot. There's nothing normal about how inspired makes me feel. Dark type, Greninja. Teleport, it's my Alakazam that I traded to get. And a fighting type with my Emboar. Our setting is a mansion deep in the mountains of the Kalos region. It is owned by a famed millionaire, Victory Bell. It also currently houses 3 guests and a certain treasure. The first of those guests is a trainer by the name of Pidgeot. A trainer by Pidgeot, not a Pidgeot. Okay, whatever. Then there are the millionaire's former flame, Greninja, and a jewel collector named I can't read this. The mansion's butler, Tawny, is obtrusive, yet ever present, seeing all the guests' needs. One evening, the guests are all called together to a very special room in the mansion. This room serves as a giant safe, so fortified that the move Rage Fist would not even crack its defenses. So explains the butler, Tawny. In the safe's center, lovingly displayed in the pride of place, shines the grandiose jewel known as Embor's Tear. This mythical treasure is rumored to have been a gift from a former king of the land, AZ. The mansion's owner gazes upon it regularly, every morn and eve, to sustain their spirits. The sun had barely risen the morning after this showing, when a terrible howl echoes through Victory Bell's mansion. The guests gather in front of the safe room that contained the treasure, drawn by the awful noise. There the millionaire cries out, "My treasure's been stolen!" Appreciate how his story had you fighting a Garchomp and Camerupt at the same time with my bare hands. I used Garchomp and who else did I use? Oh, Emboar as well. Yeah, I had Garchomp and Emboar. One of my guests must have done it. I hate that close up. Resenting the accusation, Greninja demands, "Why us? Why not your butler?" But the butler, Tawny, had cast iron alibi. She'd been playing cards with her employer all night. Also, I don't really like how this guy keeps using me and Tawny in his novels. I don't think we signed off on this. Pidgeot and I can't pronounce his name readily agreed to a search of their persons and belongings. But even after the butler inspects all the guests, there's still no trace of the stolen jewel. Only Pidgeot was found carrying anything, no more than a Pokeball. A perfectly normal item for a Pokemon trainer to have. So who stole the treasure known as Embor's Tear? You get the right shoe, you have to fight the trainers who says they will Mega Evolve, but they become alpha size after they say it. Also, don't tell me some of this stuff, I haven't got to it yet. So who stole the treasure known as Embor's Tear? Well, Pidgeot has the Pokeball, Greninja caused the accusation, and Alakazam had the teleport. Really? Was the trick a bit too difficult for you to work out? The evil trainer who had left one of their Pokemon in the room to wait until everyone else was gone so it could steal the treasure for its master. When everyone began to gather in the room the next morning, this Larcenius lout quietly called the Pokemon back into its Pokeball, concealing both it and the treasure to cover their tracks. So it was Pidgeot. So that was the fake out with the teleport. Wonderful, isn't it? Such a bold and elaborate setup, worthy of a criminal genius. Isn't it a bit obvious? You didn't get it. I mean, it seemed too obvious. The ninja is innocent. Trust me, bro. The ninja's innocent. Now that I think about it, I wonder if I somehow overlooked a weakness in my airtight plot. It would be disappointing. Yeah, it's all thanks to your tireless support that I've been able to craft such creative novels. You must be my greatest fan. You keep using me in your novels. I need to get some sort of royalties for this. I'm willing to go so far above and beyond to support my writing career. To show my gratitude, I'd be happy to remix any of my tales for you, featuring whatever different Pokemon you wish to cast as the main characters. Just come speak to me whenever you're ready to experience more of my master's storytelling. You know, considering that he just takes the names of your Pokemon, like nicknames and all, You could get some weird fan fiction going if you just name everyone the right characters. Like, you just need to nickname them right. Escaper Ninja. Let me see. How'd the story yeah, I took down Garchomp and Emboar off a cliff, and then I Mega Evolved. It's like... it's not good writing, but yet somehow these have sold millions. I don't know how. Hell, the freaking romance one just got turned around and got straight to a movie already. Meow. Meow? Oh, a human. As you can see, I'm a girl who positively adores the Scratch Cat Pokemon. If you can beat Meow in battle, then one of these three Meowth might just... well, you'll just have to battle us to find out. So what will be? Want to have a Pokemon battle with Meow? Yeah. Meow. Talk to Meow when you're ready to battle. The romance was between Gardevoir and Garchomp. Because when it said Fairy type, I knew it had to be Gardevoir because that was the obvious pick. And of course, they were in the Victory Bell and the Gorgai school. Can I has Pokemon battle? Purr? I can't purr. What makes Scratch Cat Pokemon so perfect? They're colossal in battle. You started playing Star Wars The Old Republic. Not to be confused with the MMO one, by the way. That game was on Xbox, right? Oh, and it has the current remakes. How is Knights of the Old Republic? Because I hear those are good games. And something I have been more or less considering playing at some point. 3 cats all weak to fighting? That is a good point. Too bad I'm not using Emboar. Now, Cat Scratch is a very strong move in Final Fantasy VI. Impossible! Wow, I can't believe you beat all my Meowth. I'm at a loss for purrs. Now it's time to pick your favorite Meowth out of the 3. So I get to keep one. Now here's the question. Now, I know I've seen Meowth in the space-time distortions. So I know I can catch the others. I already know this. So, I'm thinking, let's roll a die. Touch the cat. Maybe, here in a second. I'm gonna roll a die. 1, 2, 3. If it's 4, I re-roll. Because am I sure? Sure. You're choosing this Meowth? Are you positive? Yeah. A feline choice. You know a good Meowth when you see one. Alright, time for your reward. A personal play session with your favorite Meowth. Okay. Of course you wouldn't give me the Meowth. But, you know, I rolled anyway. Go on, enjoy some quality time together. Looking fierce. Oh yeah, very fierce. Okay. Meow. So cute. This is just to get this Meowth to do its different animations. Who's a good Meowth? Is someone hungry? Did you steal one of my donuts? Catnip? Or catnap? How much you want to bet that's just its fainting animation? And bye for now. Alright, you two, that's enough playtime for Meow. This is actually your first playthrough, so you can't say for sure yet. Have a good time so far. Again, I hear good things about Knights of the Old Republic. You and Meowth both look perfectly happy. The other Meowth want to play with you too, so come back soon for more polity time together. And we get payday for a TM. That was totally worth it. Don't be a cat boomer, just pet it. I mean, I assumed that I would get to keep the Meowth. That is on me. But we did get payday. Sweet. You know, I was actually just talking to my friend about, like, money grinding. And discussing what could be the good way to... You saw a terrible Mega? Ooh, I guess I'll find out soon enough. We were talking about potential money grinding, and with payday, we are wondering if you get a level 100 Persian, if going to Restaurant Lana would be the fastest way to just gather money, versus doing a ZA Royale, versus doing infinite Hyacinth stuff. I don't really know. I feel like that's something that could be explored in terms of testing. One look into the Lumiose Museum and you can tell it's remarkable. Oh, by the way, Badcap, you want to know something lazy? I don't know if you saw this in your playthrough, but when I fought Karina in Corbo's office, I did not use Mega Evolution in the fight, and obviously it made me repeat the fight because I was forced to use Mega Evolution. The problem is, I feel it's super lazy because when it made me repeat it, it did the exact same cutscene all over again. Meaning, she put her cloak back on, gave the exact same dialogue to then reveal all of her Mega Stones again. Same thing happened to you. Look, I had a feeling I had to use Mega Evolution. They were saying it all the time, but I don't know. I just kind of didn't want to. I didn't really feel the need to. But I thought it was super lazy that Karina just put her cloak back on and then gave the exact same dialogue, just take off the cloak to reveal all of the Mega Stones again, as if it was supposed to be as impressive the second time. Let's see a funny glitch. Sure. One look into the Lumiose Museum and you could tell it's remarkable. If buildings were Pokemon trainers, this one would be a champion for sure. I've never had a chance to visit, even with how close it is to Hotel Rishime. I'll be our tour guide, as long as you two don't mind that I know nothing about art. By all means. Then let's begin with that painting over there. Lead the way, Miss Karina. By the way, I'm not really a fan of Karina's new outfit. Not really. I don't mind the idea of, like, basically the belt holding every Megastone. As many Megastones she can have, but I'm not really a fan of the outfit. What a fantastical looking city. Does such a place really exist? It sure does. The gym leader there is pretty mystifying herself. That tree in the painting is supposed to be 1,500 years old. Maybe AZ watched it grow up. Possibly. I'm sure his long years of wandering took him to all kinds of places. I would quite like to see this 1,500-year-old tree. It's ours for the seeing. People can go practically anywhere as long as they got Pokemon. My dear Mama once told me the same thing. She said it was part of what makes trainer partnership with their Pokemon so amazing. I've gone all over the place with Lucario and the rest of my team, and I think your mom's spot on. Okay, let's see what's upstairs. Posted on Discord. Back quality, kind of funny, dumbest glitch you've ever seen. I shall take a look right now on my phone. If you want to see the glitch, maybe you should join the Discord. Where'd you put it? I don't see it. Did you post it somewhere else? Yeah, backup, I'm not seeing it. Maybe Discord's being weird right now. I guess I will look at it later. Gaming? It's not there. I'm not seeing it. Don't know why. Are you sure you posted it? Or is it one of those, like, I don't have Nitro, so it's... The video's too... It takes up too much, the video file's too big. Oh, there you go. Just got added in. Let me take a look. What's the glitch? Okay, some Char Cadets. What, is it the... No, it's not the 2 fire spins. Oh, it's that your Emboar... You know what? Yeah, I see that. My Emboar did... not my Emboar, but one of my Pokemon did the exact same thing. Yeah, the whole... your Emboar just wandered off somewhere else completely before turning around to attack the true target. Yeah, no, my Pokemon did the exact same thing. Yesterday. It was on stream. One truly appreciates the scale of Lumio City when see it laid out like this. I kind of wish it was a bigger city. Hotel Rishime and the museum would be over there, right? Indeed. They're fairly a long way from Hotel Z, with many people filling the city in between them. Yeah, this city's sheer charm draws all kinds of people here, though Lumios can also be a disaster magnet. That big power outage, the tower running wild, and now there's Hyperspace Lumios too? That's true. As much as I hope to find that fine legendary Pokemon in hyperspace, the idea that Hyperspace Lumios can merge with Lumios is troubling. We'll stop it. Yeah, that's why we're doing all this survey work, to make sure things turn out okay. Plus, we're gonna find out what's causing all this rogue Mega Evolution and stop it. We won't let these poor Pokemon keep suffering. Indeed, I'll make donuts diligently and support you. Is it alright if we go see what's on display over there? You bet. Yeah, this needs to update. Because that, the tower's destroyed, basically. So that needs to update. It's remarkable that people in the olden days used handmade Pokeballs to catch Pokemon. They sure had it rough. Thank goodness we can mass produce them now, like at the Pokeball factory, even here in Kalos. Getting interested in catching some Pokemon for yourself, Ansha? Seems more like your Hoopa's friend than its trainer. I bet you do a great job. I'm not quite sure I'm up to the challenge of becoming a Pokemon trainer, especially considering the examples I have to live up to, such as my dear, mighty mama. Being a Pokemon trainer doesn't mean you have to try to be the strongest one, you know. Although, I'm curious, how does it feel to reach rank A in the ZA Royale? Anything to share, Scottbot? I was too busy to notice. Makes sense. You were doing it so you could stop the tower from wrecking the city, after all. Well, Ansha, if you change your mind about becoming a Pokemon trainer, let us know. I'll put you through the ring, my special training process. You're very kind. I'll consider it. Shall we move on to the next exhibit? Shall we ever? Yeah, I had this exact same glitch as well. So, yeah, that needs to be patched out. This is the Temple of Sinnoh. They say some legendary Pokemon appeared here. What if we found a section of hyperspace Lumiose resembling this temple? Do you think the fine legendary Pokemon I'm looking for would be there? Hard to say. Maybe. If the Pokemon you're after had something to do with this temple, that is. That would make sense. Hey, don't forget you already got a spectacular Pokemon Hoopa right there. Maybe it seems like it's no big deal since you're together all the time, but that one's special. How'd you meet Hoopa, anyway? I happened upon Hoopa. Oh, I suppose it was about 6 months ago now? The poor thing looked so much worse for wear. It seemed to have just lost the battle with a mighty Pokemon it played a prank on. But I fed Hoopa a fresh-baked donut and perked up straight away. It's stuck by my side ever since. It helped me visit hyperspace and all. Oh, so your donuts were so tasty that it unlocked Hoopa's inner power. I guess people in Pokemon meet for a reason, even if we're not their trainers. Okay, my turn to pick an exhibit. Follow me. Wait, Miss Karina! Yeah, so, Badcap, it sounds like you're not much farther than me, but what are your thoughts on the DLC so far? Because I kind of have some thoughts already. Check out this painting, Ansha. What is that place? It's called the Tower of Mastery. I trained there for ages. Did you always know you wanted to be a Pokemon trainer, Miss Karina? Not exactly. When I was a kid, my parents were super busy. Kind of like yours, Ansha. I hung out with my grandpa a lot and naturally started following his footsteps. That's how I ended up becoming a trainer. Is it our conversation about whether you want to be a trainer weighing on you? I suppose so. It's mostly to do with my dear mama. I look up to her very much, and I'd love to be able to gift her with that fine Pokemon. But if I became a trainer, I worry I never live up to the standards she set. Maybe, maybe not. But as long as you do what you really want, she'd be happy for you. That's what my grandpa wanted for me, anyway. Although he does sometimes sigh and ask what happened to the quiet little kid I used to be. It's a donut because the donuts are rings. Yeah, I know, that's what they're going with. You hate the trainers. Goodness, either way, you're already amazing, Ansha. Even if you aren't a trainer, you've befriended a Pokemon like Hoopa. That's really something. Anyway, I think I'm all museumed out. Should we head for the Blue District and visit Cafe Soleil? Soleil? Yes, please. Why does her look remind you of Candace, Gen 4 Ice-type gym leader? I guess I can kind of see it, what you're talking about. Only a little bit, though. But, actually, well, I don't know. Hold on. Where do I need to go? All the way over here. Welcome, may I help you? You know what? No, I don't really see it. I'm assuming you're talking about Karina. I don't really see it. Unless you are referring to Ansha. Actually, you know what? If you're referring to Ansha, it's the pigtails. Not the pigtails, but they kind of look like pigtails. They're just wrapped around. You know what? That's an interesting theory. So originally, I don't know if you call this a joke or not, Badcap, but when I saw Ansha's backpack, my immediate thought was Aether Foundation. Because the rest of her outfit is like going this black and pink look, right? But then the backpack has this white and gold, and that's Aether Foundation. That's probably a Gen 6 Fairy Gym Leader? Oh, maybe. Well, no. Okay, we do know that the Gym Leader is close friends with Hyacinth. Or, not the Gym Leader. Ansha's mother is close friends with Hyacinth and is able to stay at the Rishame. So it must be on the richer side. And if it was the fairy type gym leader, that's the one that lives in the that runs the tree the tree they just mentioned. If that was her mother, she would have seen it before. She wouldn't have both are fairy trainers. Hoop is not a fairy though, right? Anyway. So this is Cafe Soleil. What a lovely looking place. I'll order for us. Go ahead and grab a seat. She just said I wish I could visit that tree someday. If her mother was the fairy type gym leader in this gen, she probably would have been there at some point. Do you take your coffee with sugar, Ansha? I'll try it without. That's how my dear mama takes hers. Hyacinth and the gym leaders are. Yeah, those two are fairy type trainers, but again, Ansha has never been to the 1,000-year-old, the 1,500-year-old tree. And that's the gym of the fairy type gym leader. Could have moved, I guess, in 5 years. I don't know. I'm not sure. This is the flavor Mama loves so much. I may need to wait and approach it again when I'm a bit more grown up. Your Solo blend is looking real good to me. Trade you for my Moo milk tea. If you don't mind that I've already taken a sip. Deal. Let me guess, Hoopa. You're thinking you'd rather have one of Ansha's donuts than this stuff. You get an amazing boost of power whenever you eat one of Ansha's donuts, right? But even so, you took a licking from some amazing Pokemon before Ansha found you. And then you went and took Ansha into hyperspace with you. I guess I'm just now realizing how glad we should be that she came back unharmed. We wouldn't be able to do any of our survey work in hyperspace Lumiose without you two. So if things get rough, I ask you for help, we gotta take care of you. Let's keep up the good work, for all of Lumiose's sake. When you think about it, what Ansha's doing is way more impressive than being a trainer. Right, Scottbot? Glad you're with us, Ansha. Thank you for saying so. Looking back, it was reckless of me to dive headlong into hyperspace Lumiose. But when Hoopa pried open that distortion, I simply couldn't fight my curiosity. Yeah, that's human nature. Who wouldn't want to peek through and see what's on the other side? You did the same, right, Scottbot? Yes, I knew it. Well, I lost track of time chatting. I bet we'll hear from Corbo pretty soon, huh? Most likely. As much as I hate for our fun to end, we better return to Hotel Z. Okay, wait a minute. Is her mom from Galar because T is British? So Galar's nearby. That's a theory. Pokemon Galar Gym. This is assuming gym leaders. Well, I was gonna say maybe we can consider looking at Elite Four, but I don't think Gen 8 had. I don't think Gen 8 had an Elite Four in the traditional sense. Probably not Milo. Probably not Nessa. Kabu, no. Refers to mother. Bae? No. Alistair, probably not. Opal, probably not. More Grandma. Cordy, Melanie, Piers, Rahan. Bad. No, I'm looking through like the gym leaders of Sword and Shield. None of them really seem to fit the bill, honestly. Marine? Which one's that? Which one's Marine again? I was also thinking potentially Olympia in this game, the psychic one. Or Marnie? Marnie. Sorry, I did not read that right. Marnie. Galar, okay. They look similar. I even thought the same thing. I was even thinking she looks like Marnie. But, I highly doubt Marnie is her mother. Because I don't know the timeline of events. I do not know the timeline of events with this game. All I know is that this game takes place 5 years after the events of X and Y. So, I don't think Marnie is Ansha's mother. Could be a sibling. She's referring to mother, though. But yeah, I mean, maybe if they're sisters, sure, but then why not bring Marnie here? I don't know. If you don't mind, I'm gonna look up Alola. First of all, gym leaders. I know they're not gyms, but because I get Aether Foundation vibes for one. Trial captains. Probably not Olivia. Olivia, no, that doesn't seem to look correct. Hapu? What about Hapu? Kukui. Just kind of looking at like different trainers. The game's all back. I was playing tourist for a change. Like, if I was to use Alola for a reference, right? Considering that the backpack makes me think Aether Foundation. What about Hapu? The ground type trial captain. What else at Black Hair? I do hope to gold her dad is Larry. Oh, hope to God. Yeah, Larry being her father. That'd be hilarious. Well, a luxurious way to pass time. I doubt. No, it's probably not Alola related. Lucky you. I wish I could have tagged along. You can visit the museum and go to the cafes literally anytime you want. You just don't get it, Naveen. I guess we got more important things to talk about. Indeed. Well done not dealing with derailing the conversation. We have something for you, Ansha. Whatever could it be? She does give Candace looks, though. I'm pretty sure it was Candace from Gen 4. I can definitely see it. Why, look at my apron. It's emblazoned with our logo. But I don't know if Candace would be... Candace and Hyacinth, I don't know if they would know each other. Just a little something we whipped up while you were out on the town. I was actually thinking Fantina as well, from Gen 4. She is a popular, I can easily see Fantina and Hyacinth knowing each other. I can easily see that. We? Welcome to Team MZ, Ansha. Thank you, thank you! I'm so pleased to be matching with everyone at least. I mean, sure, I'm pretty sure Fantina's hair is like a purple pink or whatever, but the fame of Fantina fits the bill. How come only Ansha gets a logo? Can't you sew one onto my outfit too? Mega stones are all over your clothes. Don't leave much space to work with, Karina. Oh, true. These Mega stones are symbols of my bonds with my Pokemon. I'd never take them off. Considering you only use fighting-type Pokemon, why do you need, like, Beedrill? Logo or no-go, Karina, you're part of Team MZ too. Wait, did you hear all that? Sounded like it came from the strategy meeting room. Better see what it was. Stop it! We volunteer you to investigate. No one seems to be here. Guess we got ghosts. Please don't start. Oh, I think I got him confused. What's wrong? Game flashbacks? Come on, Naveen, you're not actually scared. Oh, it's a Gulpin. The camera work is trying to do all the animations that the actual characters are refusing to do. They're trying to do the camera work. Gulpin D's nuts! As Gulpin says to Naveen. This Gulpin must have come from Hyperspace Luminos, right? Yeah, I know. Emma's been dealing with cases where Pokemon mysteriously appear, and I think this Gulpin probably turned up the same way. Yeesh. I bet Pokemon will pop up like this all over the city if we don't take care of things. What shall we do about our Gulpin guest? Wonder if the tasty smell of Chef Ansha's donuts lured it here. I suppose it could just live here, couldn't it? AZ let Pokemon stay here, after all, and I'm willing to forget the scare it gave me. Yosh, hello again. Helpful squad. Sorry for the holdup. We've gone over the data of your missions and we learned something big. I need our Rogue Mega Evolution task force over here pronto. All 3 of you. Wow, you're a task force now. You gotta go, Tawny. Obviously. Lita and Naveen, you two hold down the fort and look after Ansha. We definitely owe Kobo an in-person visit after all the data crunch he's done. Let's go. But first... Oh, wait. Side quest for a Gulpin? I wasn't expecting that. Sitting on top of the small table. Oh yes, our Gulpin guest. Lida believed it was lured in by the tantalizing aroma of my donuts, no? Perhaps you could be so kind to share a donut with it. I think I have a spare. Yeah, I think I have a spare. Sure, let's give it a donut. I'm probably not going to use these. Gulpin looks satisfied. Give you a Charty Berry. Okay. How delightful. A Gulpin guest looks quite pleased now. Why don't you continue to feed Gulpin whenever you have donuts you don't need? Okay. I can see why you would have this. We can make donuts with 5 berries. I need to make some donuts. We'll do something like this. There we go. I'm just kind of picking random donuts. Gulpin, what's your job? I'm the trash compactor. Make another the same. I'm just picking random berries. I need to make a few of these. There's probably a formula for this, but I just don't know at the moment. There we go. That's probably good enough for now. Yeah, I don't want to make too many because eventually we'll get better berries. Or we'll be able to use more berries next time. Wait, any more side quests? No, just the Gulpin one to basically tell us, hey, you can use our new trash compactor here. There you are. Let's skip the how-do-you-do's. That distortion above what used to be Prism Tower continues to confound us. All this research, and we're still in the dark about that massive, whatever it is. That sounds challenging. Maybe, but it's not all bad news. After poring over this data, we've come up with a theory about Hyperspace Lumiose itself. We think Hyperspace Lumiose is sort of a big melange of subconscious thoughts. This is Persona 5! Question mark portals are side quests? I mean, kind of. I don't get it. It's a little difficult for me to explain. Truth be told. Philip, fill him in. Well, to elaborate on the boss's summary, the degree to which Hyperspace Lumiose resembles parts of the city made us suspicious. So we went looking through your survey data to see if we could find a cause for the resemblance. We've come to suspect that it's not Lumiose itself being reflected per se, but rather memories of it. In other words, the subconscious. So, accessing a dream world of sorts? Thanks for the crash course, Philip. We're not through analyzing yet. Who knows? Maybe it's a reflection of the subconscious of people and Pokemon. There's a lot more we need to learn, which means you've got a lot more surveying to do. If Hyperspace Lumiose keeps expanding at this rate, there's no telling what havoc might occur. We got this. Good. Because Team MZ's pretty much all we could count on. But don't get overconfident. It's still tough in there. Use EXP candies you find in hyperspace to beef up your Pokemon if you need to. Yeah, our Pokemon don't seem to get EXP points from defeating Pokemon in Hyperspace Lumiose, so that'll definitely help. Thanks, Corbell. Guess we better order up some more donuts from Chef Ansha. These ought to be of some help in your research. More Ultra Balls? Yes. Keep giving me Ultra Balls. Good luck out there. Now, let's get to work. Question mark portals are side... Oh, wait. Hold on. You said question... Ooh! More side quests! Oh, these are side quest missions. Oh, I thought they were something that unlocks later. Okay, I guess I could start tackling those. Let's go ahead and start working on some side quests then, first, and then we'll do some of those Mega Evolve ones or whatever. More! I need even more heat! Oh, is this guy back? I think this is a repeat one. Let's try Leia. We'll be stuck in 2 stars forever if we can't get more firepower. That's why I thought of the perfect way to get us that 3rd star. Some serious heat! Ugh. You look puzzled, my friend. Allow me to explain. We're going to offer the spiciest dishes made for the spice lovers by a true spice lover. It's gotta be A spice fiesta! But your everyday spicy dishes aren't gonna impress the most intensive heat seekers. So I'm gonna need a special assistant to make this event a success. Please, you gotta bring me the Pokemon known as Scovillion. If I could get a Scovillion to use a spicy extract more on my dishes, we'll be able to produce the kind of heat that discerning spice maniacs all seek. Okay. I was trying to remember what that one was, but no, that's the pepper one, isn't it? Can you bring me a Scovillion that knows the move Spicy Extract? Well, I don't have the Pokemon yet, so I can't really continue that one. Let's go up here. Actually, I think I can just go here. Yep. What do you need, kind sir? There's a rumor going around amongst us couriers. You know the Dorman's Bind Cemetery? I've heard one of the gravestones moves around at night. What's even weirder is that my courier friends say it only happens under certain conditions. It has to be nighttime. You can only have one Pokemon with you. You have to enter the cemetery from the northern gate. You have to say these magic words in your head. Solitary solo cemeteries are sorta scary. Could you see if the rumor is true? I'm too scared to try it myself. You know, it's almost nighttime. I could do that one. Just beat the Mega. That's the next one. You gotta go grave robbing? Yes. Well, until it's nighttime, let's start another side quest. Gotta do a lot of these. Ooh, okay. Okay, I'm gonna say one thing. I never liked the design about the whole... Because the eye is the red part. The white is not actually part of its eye, it's just feathers. It looks wrong to me, but I get why it's like that. I just don't like it. It's meant to look more intimidating than what it actually is. In some ways, I like it because it's going with that theme. At the other time, in other senses, I don't like it because it bothers me. Hey, would you like to take a look at this Corvo Squire? You see that raggedy silk scarf it's carrying? It seems like it's deer to Corvo Squire. My best guess is that Corvo Squire came here looking for the owner of that scarf. But the only clue I've got to go on is the name embroidered on the scarf. Destin. Another one of the golden Pokeballs to add to your collection. Are you talking about, like, the... completing all the tasks? See? It reacted just now when I said the name Destin. That's gotta mean something. If only I could find out more about this scarf. Do you know anyone who could be knowledgeable about clothes and things? I can ask Naveen. Hello? You have a question about a scarf? I'm very familiar with different materials and sewing methods, of course, but even I can't just look at a scarf and tell you who it belongs to. I know, perhaps you could try asking Asami. While she could be rather handful to deal with, Asami at Boutique Culture is a pro designer. She'll likely recognize something about the scarf. Don't give up, Scotbot. I'm sure you'll find the owner. Why is there butter ratings? Because... Wait, why is this thing? The first gave you the nice butter, and the Star Raptor gave you great butter. Why is there butter ratings? Because there's better ways to make butter! You gotta be a butter connoisseur, Badcap. There's better ways. Tastier butter. You know, grass-fed milk tanks are better than the other milk tanks. Make better butter with grass-fed milk tanks. You gotta look for you got the look of someone who's found the lead to pursue. Please help find the owner of this scarf for Clover Squire. It looks just like the silk scarf, but okay. Listen, it's all gonna be butter variants. You know this. You know that's gonna be the case. Don't be surprised. You know what you're gonna expect. After you get that first butter, you know you're gonna get more butter. All you need is the butter. Get me the butter! It allows more berries to be used making a single donut. You didn't catch that? Ansha, they were all saying we could give it to Ansha to make better donuts. The fashion design Asami is at your service. Did you need something? I bet you're here for another stylish Mega Evolution battle, aren't you? No, just look at the stock. Just look at the scarf, please. Oh, you want my evaluation on this scarf because you have such faith in my skills as a designer. Kinda wish we could actually look at the scarf, you know. But no, that's too much work for this small indie company to just make a scarf model to look at. Well, this scarf is... it's quite filthy. But I do recognize the material and design. These scarves are given out to new students at a certain school in the city of Windun in Galar. I believe this is the design from 3 years ago. Well, why do you have this? This Corviknight brought it here. Searching out for its last owner of a scarf with only the embroidered name to go on. What a stylish venture! I love it. Have you inquired yet at the Academe in Toyao? If the owner is now living in Lumios, it's possible they came to study at that academy. And the bird knows where to go. You were too busy thinking about the butter from the cloudy with a chance of meatballs too. Don't be too picky. Get your PNG. You're not allowed to have an actual animated, like, designed scarf. Now shut up and take your PNG and you'll like it. Again, we are such a small indie company. We cannot make an actually, like, you know, raggedy model for this scarf to actually show to people. No, we don't have time, and we're such a small studio. All you get is this PNG that we just copy and pasted the silk scarf for. And we didn't even make it look different, it's just the silk scarf. Why does the hole in the sky remind you of Legends Arceus? Because all of this is just copy and pasted from Legends Arceus. I don't know. Sorry. What the heck? What's up? What's with this Corvus Squire? Wait, are you Rookie D? No way, but we met in Galar region. You came all the way across the sea to find me? But you were hurt back then. You were so small. But you still came to find me here in Lumios after I moved. You're the best, Cover Squire. Hey, trainer. You helped Cover Squire find its way here to me, right? Thanks a million. Do you think Cover Squire would like to be my partner and battle with me and all? Why wouldn't it? Hey, do you think I could ask you for one more favor while you're here and all? I want to battle together with Kova Squire. Just tell me as soon as you're ready. Oh, this is not going to go well for you. This will not go well. Because let's be honest, the the Hyperspace Lumiose kind of gives space-time distortion type of vibes. It's very similar to space-time distortions, at least in concept. I don't feel sorry for you. Level 21? Well then, you didn't have a chance. Corvus Squire, you really are an amazing Pokemon. Copa is your favorite Team ZA member? Yeah, I know. I like it. It's the garbage disposal. Corvus Squire, we may have lost, but you were the best. Seriously. I'm gonna work hard from now on to be the best trainer for you, too. And you, trainer guy! I'm never gonna forget today. It's the best day of my life. Thank you so much. Corvus Squire, we're never gonna be apart again. That was a pretty feathers, okay? That was a nice little side quest. Let's go rob some graves. You only have one Pokemon on you. We'll get Greninja. Then you come from the north. How do the magic words begin? Solitary cemeteries. Oh. Sort of. This ain't right. That ain't right. That doesn't seem right. Yeah, okay. Let's try that again. It was solitary, sorta, cemeteries are sorta scary? Did I do that right? No, okay. I might just talk to the guy again. This is what happens when you don't go right here. Okay, solitary solo cemeteries are sort of scary. Arceus had... Hey, to hear Arceus had space-time distortions. This game had space distortion. Palkia, quit your tantrum. Yeah, Palkia is just having a temper tantrum right now, I guess. You'd think it would have been Hoopa, because Hoopa also just opens portals to alternate dimensions, but no, Hoopa doesn't seem to be the cause. So Pokemon appeared. Who would have guessed? I could probably catch it, though. Maybe not. Oh no, I'm paralyzed. And there we go. Couldn't catch it. I'm forgetting Hoopa Unbound. I did not watch that movie, so what's going on with that one? Really? I'm on the way. Yeah, I did not watch that movie, so I don't know the details. Again, I kind of stopped watching the Pokemon anime after the Gen 5 stuff. So I don't fully know what happens. I mean, I've heard some stuff here and there, of course. Thanks for investigating the rumors, Scottbot. So there was no moving gravestone, huh? Just a houndstone and some graveyard. Well, glad I know that's all there was to it. Wait, where the heck did the graveyard and houndstone come from? and to be surrounded by Graveyard and Houndstone in a solitary cemetery at night. Sounds sort of scary. Ominous Wind. Ooh. Ominous Wind. It may boost all your stats. Yeah, that one could be useful. Do I want to give Mega Forms to everything here? You know what? Maybe I need to do that, except for you, obviously. Once I swap you out with someone else. Talonflame's just good at getting, yeah, you know what? Okay. To make some of this potentially easier for Mega Forms... because I don't really know what Megas I'm going to be fighting, I kind of want options. Lucario is... just the Lucario-ite. Where is it? There you go. It's Ghost Ancient Power. Yeah, I know, right? From Abused Dog. So... have you... okay, we've obviously gotten a Z Mega Shard, especially with the Absol. And we know that... we know that the Mega Stone Z variant has faster... you can use your moves faster, but it uses up your Mega Gauge more. My question is, does the power just kind of even out because of that? Because you'll run out of Mega Gauge before, like, faster? Or, like, does the Z variance, like, is it ultimately better for the trade-off? Like, I feel like that's something that could be done with some testing. Like, if everything evens out, then sure, then what's the point of using the Z variant unless you want a certain, like, type or something? Ooh, this one is a lot, but I'll save that for... probably for if you need a quick kill, not worth it. Yeah, it sounds like it will all even out anyway, so I guess maybe it just depends if you really like the form. Complete my mission. Oh, here's the Raichu you were talking about. Oh, it's you. Thank you again for giving me that Pikachu back then. This is the same... okay. Thunderstones really are wondrous, aren't they? I just adore my Raichu. Alola! And thanks for the Pokemon trade, of course. The Raichu you gave me is such a delight. Oh, that's clever. But today, the two of us aren't here to ask you for another favor, but rather to do one for you. Because you were here to... because we're here to show you... Raichu's Mega Evolution. So let's be honest, Raichu needs some love. Raichu never gets any love. It's always his little brother. Are you ready to do battle with... are you ready to battle us so we can show off our Mega Evolved Raichu duo? Yes. Then allow us to demonstrate in battle. Behold the Mega Evolutions of Raichu. Look, our Raichu! They're both so big! They're alpha-sized. Okay, that's funny. I guess that's what you were mentioning. So somehow they changed the sizes of the Raichu. Oh, now transform into Mega Raichu X and let those electromagnetism your twin tails. Allow me to battle you on behalf of the Mega Raichu Y Promotion Committee. So I'm guessing one's kind of physical attacker, one's special attacker. Kind of like Mega Mewtwo, Charizard. Oh, it took us one Earthquake. And that was the Raichu I used my Thunderstone on. And I'd even give it to Raichu X to hold. You mean even a Mega Raichu Y can't defeat you and your team? That's just too strong. It's like, okay, but Earthquake. No wonder you came out on top. You're an amazing ZA Royale trainer. That was just what I expect from the trainer who saved Lumio City from certain doom. Actually, here's a question. So they made them alpha size in this world. But these are Raichu that you specifically have to give them. Or Pikachu and Raichu. Is that just an explanation, like, to make the fight always the same? Because theoretically, you could give them Alpha Pikachu and Raichu. And so they could be different sizes. But for the fight, they wanted them all to be the same size for some reason. Am I right? Why'd they shrink? Because remember, when they first did their pose, they made them alpha size for the fight. So this is their normal height. Because this is what we gave them. But I could have given them an Alpha Pikachu. Or an Alpha Raichu. But it sounded like they wanted the Alpha variants for the fight for some reason. I wonder why. That was just like what I expect from the trainer who saved Lumio City from certain doom. It seems we got to thank you once again, Scottbot. It's thanks to you that our Raichu duo was born. As an expression of my appreciation, I'd like to gift you with this Raichu X stone. And please have this Raichu Y stone from me. Hopefully meet again someday, Scottbot. Alola! And actually, here's a separate question then. Because I'm pretty sure you could give them shiny Pikachu and Raichu. I'm pretty sure you could give them a shiny and they would have been shiny. What would have happened in the fight? Would they just be regular Raichus because Game Freak didn't account for that? These are legitimate questions, actually. Do the main stuff. Beat third raid for funny quest at museum. You want me to do main stuff right now? Okay. Well, right now I am already over here. I'll do this mission. And then I guess I'll do main stuff. I mean, I'm gonna do it all anyway, so... I seriously wonder if making them alpha size is a Game Freak workaround of some sort. You there, young trainer. Could I ask a special favor of you? I'd like you to deliver this letter to the director of Academe Etole. I would do it myself, but I'm afraid that certain circumstances prevent me from doing so. Please, won't you deliver it in my stead? Sure. Why not? Seems fishy, though. Mercy. I knew you had a trustworthy face. This is a letter that must be delivered. Okay. Remember, you must give it to the director of Academe Etole. No one else. Message across dimensions. Yeah, I was gonna say, what happened with the Like, did those trainers get stuck in the dimension? Or are they dream variants of the Raichu trainers? But Badcap, he's the side quest guy. Yeah, I am the side quest guy. It will all be done eventually. Very true. And besides, I need the points anyway to unlock the next main Rogue Mega Evolution boss. And I get points for doing these, so it all works out. Oh, I remember you. You helped me find my ring before, didn't you? I did so appreciate your help then. And what new good deed has brought you to Academe Atole today? I'm looking for the director. A letter for the director? Well, you found her. I'm the director of this school. Where did you get this letter? No, never mind that. There is an even more urgent question that must be answered. Please, won't you come to Vector 6 with me? I must visit Wrestling Construction at once. Don't judge it for gaining a few pounds. He lost them after a battle. Donuts got a lot of calories. Donuts do have a lot of calories. Gotta go here. It's more of, I gotta get the points to, fill up the I have to fill up the survey points, so doing these side quests once fills that up. Thank you for coming. I feel so much better having you here with me for support, although I'm not getting much berries. Probably should have done this alone, but that letter you gave me raised so many questions. I suppose I ought to tell you what it said. I'm so sorry. I left you behind without ever having the chance to tell you something. 14 years ago, I entrusted my precious ring to a certain man for repairs. The man, his name was Tarragon, the owner of the shop called Racine Construction. Receiving a letter from my deceased husband, it's simply impossible, isn't it? I was afraid to come by myself to find out what this letter says is true or not. Are you Mr. Tarragon? That I am. How can I help you? Tell me, do you remember a man coming to you 14 years ago asking for your help repairing a ring? That I do. I had gone and taken my little Canary to a fancy restaurant to celebrate her birthday. We hit it right off with the guy sitting next to us. Canary took him like a ducklet to water. When he heard what a dab hand I was at fixing things, he asked me if I could help with setting a stone that come loose from a ring of his. Told me it was a special ring, one of a pair he and his wife had exchanged. That man was my husband, but I'm afraid there was an accident, and he. I'm so sorry to hear that, ma'am. But what a stroke of luck that something pointed you here after all these long years. I'd hope perhaps that ring. And I'm sure I owe you something for your labor. There's no need for that, ma'am. I can't take this kind lady's money, but maybe I could take a battle with young Scottbot instead. How about it? Really? I'll be waiting for in the garage if you're up for it. Well, please, Scottbot, won't you give this gentleman his battle? I can't stand leaving this debt unpaid. I'm getting roped into this. I am getting roped into this. That stick in the mud Grisham's been teaching me more than just baking. We've been battling plenty, too. I'll show you some of the tricks I've picked up. I'll still win. Let's get this Pokemon battle going. Probably the same-ish team, so I'm not really worried. What level are we dealing with? 73? Okay, Garchomp is only like 10 levels higher. I could Mega. I forgot I gave everyone the stone. How about you come over here? Oh, damn, you have Ice Punch. Stunfisk? Yeah, I better Earthquake. Yeah, before you get Stealth Rocks. Crocodile, okay. Just Earthquake. Oh, never mind. Victory Bell. You don't stand a chance against my Giga Drain. Nearly full heal. Aren't you used to being roped into stuff by now? Name one thing you weren't roped into. That is a good question. I don't know. Yeah, I'm constantly being roped into things. You know what? I'll Mega myself. Just for the funsies. Haven't seen Mega Victory Bell in a while. Oh yeah, you're gonna try for another drill run? Sure, why not? I could just heal it all up. Excadrill couldn't still get past your defenses, eh? What was my favorite thing that I got roped into? Was it debt? It probably was. It's either debt or... No, it's probably debt. Oh, I didn't read your text. We all owe you big time, kid. Growing stronger to put up the real challenge in battle is just my small way of showing my appreciation. Well, consider me paid in full, ma'am. I think it's the high time this ring made it back its way home. Is Batcap asking IRL or in-game? That's a good question. In-game. Scottbot. Handed the cherished ring. I was so distraught when I lost my husband, and we never found his ring. But now our two rings are back together at last. I'll treasure them. And all my memories of him. Goodness, you found both my own lost ring and my husband's ring. Surely are a wonder, Scottbot. Gotta admit, it's a weight off my shoulders too, having that ring back to where it belongs. Dream Ball, okay. What did you like the most about the game, son? The part where I was in debt to a loan shark. Oh, so you were playing Animal Crossing, I see. Ooh, there's one right here. Side quests! To get there... Go this way. Right, I still need to do... There's a few side quests I haven't done because I don't have the right Pokemon. I mean, like, what else have you gotten roped into in this game? I mean... You're constantly getting roped into Mega Evolution. Actually, just being in Team MZ, you just kind of get roped in. Just all together, you got roped into Team MZ. Okay, let's go here. You know what? I probably only need this one. Probably don't need to use my better one. Son, I need you to be more specific. That could be many Nintendo games. Son, what was your favorite part of this game? I got into debt with a loan shark. You need to be more specific about which Nintendo game you're playing. Help! Two Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon are fighting. It's a Rogue Mega Showdown. Oh, okay. Crabominable. We can't just let them have it. They could pummel this whole place to pieces. Please step in and stop those Mega Crabominable Rogue Mega Showdown. I might not have enough time for this, actually. In terms of the donut. terms of the donut, I probably don't have enough time for this, but I'll do what I can. Interesting, we got Mega Bombable now. I wasn't roped into getting on the train to the beginning of the game. Yes, I wasn't roped in to enter Lumiose. That is true. I came here for reasons. Oh my god, I'm underpowered. I picked the wrong donut for this. Run away. I'm not ready for this. I think I leave. Retreat! Use better donuts! I mean, using a weak donut just to kind of scout in some ways helps, but I needed definitely more levels, basically. Yeah, like, to be honest, we don't know why I even came to Lumiose in the first place. No, not this. We want one of these. You did that fight with 3 Pokemon, weak to ice, 1 weak to fighting, a whole lot of revives. But you gotta see, I was getting 1 shot and I couldn't even, well, I only got like 1 move off. I used like one of my weakest donuts just to kind of scout. It wasn't going well. That was a fight, even with revives, I wasn't gonna win. Now I have a fighting chance. Okay. Okay, well, I got 1 down. I'll take it. Take what I can get. Come on, Giga Drain, go, go, go! Nope. That was clutch. Having 4 times weakness to ice, true. Have 2 of them having it. I should take a look at my team, because Emboar was my best shot. Wait, Cram Bomb by... Okay, Cram Bomb by A? Stopping Rogue Mega Evolution Showdown between 2 Rogue Mega Crambombable. You're something special, kid. That's a Crambombite stone. Crambombite stone you got there, isn't it? Fancy that. Crambombable always aims to be the best and will punch whatever it sees to accomplish that. That tenacity is probably what exploded into the Rogue Mega Evolution Showdown you just saw now. Anyway, well done, kid. It was lucky that a mighty trainer like you came along. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can get some berries around here. Is there any berries to find? Because I need them for donuts. You know, there's probably some sort of formula to make donuts effectively, but I just don't know what it is. It's probably one of those ones where you need to, like, delve into the code to kind of figure out. Yeah, there's, like, nothing here. You think this would be a good way to get some berries? What do we give Mega Crambombable? Longer legs! Genius, sir! You, sir, need a promotion! Guess I'll leave, because I can't get any berries for some reason. So looking at my team, weak to fighting, weak to ice, weak to fighting, weak to ice. Ampharos had a chance, it just didn't take the hit, and then Emboar had the best shot. So yeah, again, my team is like four of them are weak to like Crambominable, specifically. Okay, let's. So I think I have this one. So only one more of these side mission ones. Oh. Go in here. Yeah, let's just use it. I kind of need the levels. Who knows what this is? Oh. What do we got? Oh, there he is. Okay. Mega Scar Villain is going to attack. Interesting. Kind of. I mean, it looks okay. Like, it doesn't look that much different than what it normally does. Oh, come on. You didn't need to, like, get into range. Honestly, it looks okay. But it's kind of cool we're getting Mega Evolutions to, like, newer Pokemon now. I don't see any berries. Time to leave. He has a tie. He's a little big businessman. I mean, that is true. I guess he is more willing to sell his businesses, sell his services of making spicy, using his spiciness to sell, I guess. I don't know. I think that's... Yeah, that's it. Just go open... Well, anyway, yeah, I think I need to head back here now. I also should make some more donuts. Welcome to Ansha's Donuts. Oh. I guess... okay. I have no idea what I'm doing. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing. Just gonna make a few donuts. Hyperlum, cherry, we'll use 2 of these. I don't know, 2 of these. Just make it very spicy. I don't know. Attack power boost. Ooh, nice. Maybe I'll save that one for... Okay. I just need to find more distortions. If pun's a shocking discovery. Meme hyperspace. So, wait, can I not access these ones? How come it doesn't show the... Yeah, how come it's not letting me see what these are? Let me look. It's psychic, so I can keep Greninja. go here. It's not showing me the Pokemon for this one, which is interesting. Probably a trainer in it? Is that what this is? You made into a strange slice of hyperspace Lumiosa. Oh, that was Corvo. Seems like you made it into a strange slice of hyperspace Lumios, huh, kid? Kind of resembles one of our battle zones. Guess we should call it a hyperspace battle zone. Might be that the trainers you see there are reflections of the bitter resentment felt by the trainers defeated on our side, eh? Whatever they are, I bet I could come up with some survey tasks suited to a hyperspace battle zone. I'll keep you plenty busy, so no slouching, kid. Okay. So it's just a ZA Royale. So it's just a ZA Royale of sorts, okay. No, you're not gonna set up more stealth rocks. I'm locked in. Of course, I'm fighting the trainer that has both part fairies. Enter a different one, see what the items on. Wait. Okay, hold on. Okay, maybe that'll fix the. You entered a different one and see one with items next to it. Are they limiting your items? Oh, really? Could they be limiting your items? Slow. Again, Slowpoke feels like my spirit animal. I mean, let's be honest. When you can easily just spam items, it doesn't take much. You survived. Wow, these are part fairy. It's kind of cheating. Probably should be using Victory Bell for some of these. Ooh, yeah, give me berries. I did not even think about that. Yeah, we'll just go for it. Ooh, it's still one hit. Yeah, this one doesn't, as far as I can tell, this one doesn't have a limit for items. But if some of them do, that's an interesting restriction. Wait, how come this guy's all red? Oh, this guy just has alphas. And they are strong, too. Or stronger. Like, see, they're all, like, level 140. It just said woman. Oh, okay. I don't really know what that means. Hey, it's Mr. Rhyme. Okay, I just need to find the golden Pokeball and I'm good. first of all. Get that open. Never mind. Spoink. Are we gonna get a Mega Grumpig? Because Grumpig kinda needs it. We probably not gonna get a Mega Grumpig. I know of, again, I know of a couple of the new Megas. I spoiled myself accidentally. At this point, there's no reason for me to fight these, fight them. So was it just implied that all these people are mad that they lost the Battle Royales, so they have a grudge and just want to fight and win? I think that's kind of what they said. Ninja, you suck. Fine. I don't even need to fight the trainer. Let me leave. Luna, I don't need to fight him. Damn it. I probably need to get on the roof. Mega makes it Borat? I have no idea what you're talking about. Yeah, again, I know of a few Megas. Because I accidentally spoiled myself. Nope, no, no, nope, 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 nope. Where's the golden Pokeball? I want the gold. Damn it. Freaking stupid kid. I don't want to fight you. Another infestation. I better speed this up. The guy that says very nice. He said very nice. Oh, I gotta speed this up. No, Spoink, don't you dare! I am not doing this fight. Damn it. That is not the golden one. I mean, it had similar rewards to one, though, so... Damn it. Oh, that ain't happening. Alright, forced out. Oh well. It's like, I just want to leave. Well, actually, I just wanted to find the Pokeball. And I think Scuffbot's back. Yeah, Scuffbot's been here for a bit. Let me go ahead and fix that. I'm probably only going to be playing for about a little over half an hour, more or less. I do think I want to try to at least get the next story stuff done. I should be able to. So I could catch more Pokemon. Oh, there's Chikorita in some of these. Okay. That's another way to get them. So again, that's battling then. I wonder if some of them could be like Carbo or something, so if you really wanted to do weird rematches, you probably could. I'm gonna go get a Gulpin. You know, I want my own garbage disposal. Go here. You're gonna head out. Do what you need to do. Do what you need to do, Bad Cat. Thanks for stopping by. Probably see you sometime next week. Possibly. Who knows? I don't know. You could be busy. Oh, I gave you Earthquake. Speaking of Gulpin. Destroy boulders, filling Pokeballs, and sludge. This is actually very easy. Don't really need to catch much. Really, I just got the Gulpin and that's all I needed to do. I really should use my EXP candies to get Lucario to level 100. That way, you know, my Lucario and my Garchomp are not in the level 80s. Sludge, floating Pokeballs. Okay, that's done. The sludge and the boulders should be down here. I wish there was a better way to get items, though. Definitely need a lot of berries. Can we get something the equivalent of another Canary plush? But just for, like, hyper berries from here? Now I just need to find some sludge. Some more on the ground level. That's boulders, not sludge. I would have thought I could have gained at least a couple levels while doing these. You know, like, if you're not naturally level 100, but you get, like, no experience at all anyway, so... You know, I bet those two sludge pals probably respawn. No, it doesn't really look like it. So there's just more sludge somewhere. Okay. That's not sludge. I'll take what I can get. It's taking me forever just to find more sludge. There's sludge. Now to spend 5 minutes finding the golden Pokeball. think this game took a little too much inspiration from Persona. It's starting to take from Persona now, apparently. Go from the sky, from the rooftops. We can find the golden Pokeball from here. Or maybe we can't, I don't know. We came from, like, right over here-ish, I think. We were on ground level. I mean, see some items to pick up, but... It's always the golden Pokeball that I can't seem to find. And I don't know if it's always at the entrance. Greninja, you want to try that again? Was that it? Might have been it. Here. Actually, I think that Pokemon Center was where I started. Oh. Found the golden Pokeball. Definitely needed those. Luckily, I think I'm good on Gulpin for now. Yeah, at least I want to do the next Rogue Mega Evolution. Okay. So we got Gulpin. Could go get Cubone. Or Meowth. Let's go get Cubone. I need, like, I think 3. I think I need like 3 Cubone. Because normal Cubone, regular Marowak, and possibly a Lowland Marowak. Fine, we'll use this. I don't want to use my attack power boost one. Probably have to go make more donuts. Sparkling items, catch wild Pokemon, destroy Pokeballs. There we go. I caught 3. That's all I want. More or less. I don't really want Gimme Gal coins. Give me a lot of Gimme Gal coins, though. Like, I kinda want berries for now. Find more items. Burn heal. Okay, one more item. Okay, there's that. Then we need to find more floating Pokeballs. There's a couple over here. Let's head up here. There's a ladder. Floating Pokeball, where are you? There's one. Alright, that's done. Now to find the gold Pokeball. There it is. That was easy. For Ninja, like, you couldn't have moved? Well, that kind of covers that now. Once I want to get a few more items along the way, I can head out. XP candy. Yeah, let's leave. I'm out of here. Okay, first things first, I wanted this. Alright, I have a bunch of EXP candy. Takes 23 of these to max level. Clearly, I need to be level 100, and I'm not getting EXP during all this. I need to do at least one more mission. Is there another Pokemon I need? Okay, we'll get the Meowth. I think I only need... Yeah, I need 2. So it's Steel, I can use Lucario. Actually, I can use Garchomp as well. Is it on the roof? I think so. Maybe I need to climb up a ladder. And look, I have plenty of night left, so... Unless I take forever just trying to, get this. Maybe go around this way? Still trying to keep my ear out for shiny sounds. There it is. This is my only one. Fine. Fine. Damn it. I should have made another donut. Wasting my attack power one. Well, here these are. Catch Pokemon undetected. 3 species of Pokemon. And floating Pokeballs. So I gotta catch one of each. And I think I got all the Meowths I need from here. You noticed. Alright, yeah, all you know where I am. Give my best shot. That ain't gonna work. I'm probably not gonna get the Beldum unaware, that's for sure. Okay. Undetected. Aggro Maul and Earthquake. Not that it really matters. fly over. Thank you, Garchomp. Who knew you can fly? Can we Earthquake? Yes. Alright. So now... Okay, I need Beldum, but I can just catch it. These are hard to catch anyway, so we're just gonna go for the Earthquake. None of them stuck. Okay, I'm gonna have to go to the other set of Beldum. Alright, good. We are ready for the Mega Evolution quest. The Rogue one. I need to make another donut. I'm literally out. Wait, I don't need the points then. Well, wait, no, I want to try to get the golden Pokeball for more items. We got an Alpha Beldum. Earthquake them all! Okay, I got one. I got one. That's all that matters. Oh, you got Flinch. Alright, that's taken care of. Golden Pokeball somewhere? Now we have so much time left. There it is. Alright.
Fine work out there. You've accumulated enough points to advance our research. There's also a particular hyperspace distortion we ask that you look into. I've marked it on your map.
Got it.
Best of luck.
Back here, let's make some donuts and then Rogue Mega Evolution. We'll see what the new one is. I didn't realize that some of those were side quests for one. And that's how we got some of our new Megas. So. Fine, I'll use another one of these, I guess. Catching power all types. That's actually really good. And we get 32 levels out of that. You know what? Oh, I can't make another one. Let's use this one as our starting. Maybe some berries are better. I think I'm seeing some sort of pattern. Not really. I'm not really seeing a pattern. Ooh, we got 2 out of that. Humongo power. Boost the odds of finding big Pokemon. Wait, that boosts alpha odds? And catching electricity. Nice. Ooh, you can save... Like, if you make a good donut, you can save in front of, like, a corresponding, like, electric place or something. That way, you can go ahead and... you have a higher chance of getting alphas You save in front, you go in with the Alpha Booster and the Catch Booster for electric types. Or whatever type corresponding. Okay. Let's go. And I don't know what's here, so we're just gonna use this one. It doesn't really matter. 32 levels out of this. Excuse me? Why are we in a sushi restaurant? And why is everything way too big? This place is really glitched out. Ah! Scappa! Look in the middle of the battle court! Is it Tatsugiri? Is it Tatsugiri? It's just realistic sushi. I mean, that's kind of funny. Whoever made the sushi platter was really committed to their vision, or to doing a bait. This sushi isn't gonna Mega Evolve, is it? Come on, you know that's not how it works. Is Mega Evolution a joke to you or something? Again, oh, there he is. There's the Tatsugiri. Again, kind of funny. I'm pretty sure it's Tatsugiri is his name. Yeah, it is Tatsugiri. Okay, so all three of them are together? And I'm pretty sure it was like a water dragon, so... I don't have any fairy moves on me, so I don't really have anything that's, like, very effective here. Other than Garchomp. Garchomp can go ahead and, like, Dragon Claw. This thing keeps moving around. Oh, I could have gone Ampharos. I have Dragon Pulse there. Oh well, I can maybe swap to Ampharos. Oh no, it's throwing throwing its eggs at me. Yeah, I might go Ampharos after this. Alright, yep, Ampharos it is. Because this Water Dragon Light Thunderbolt is neutral as well. I was gonna say, what are you doing? But no, now it's that pissy boss mode. Keeps throwing its eggs at me! Alright. Oh, I thought I returned Ampharos. Yes, keep you stunned. You moved out of the way. You know, when you actually have a good donut to raise your levels correctly, these aren't that bad. Well, I don't think I knew about this one, so... Yeah, I guess I need to catch the Tatsugiri. Yay! Perfect. I don't know how good it is. Battling Mega Tatsugiri might have been easier if I wasn't so hungry. Karina, you could think about food in battle that fierce? Respect. Not bad, you three. The Rogue Mega Evolution readings have disappeared. Go on, and give yourselves a break while we start combing through this data. Hopefully, we'll have some new learnings to share tomorrow. That makes 3 times we found one of these gold bonus balls after battling a rogue Pokemon. Guess it's not a coincidence. Is it butter? I think it might be butter. Contains lots of berries. And... Shut up. All I need is the butter. Get me the butter. Get me the butter. That butter sure looks amazing. Might as well call it amazing butter. What, not ultra butter? Still don't get why we've been finding butter when we call them these rogue Pokemon. That is a damn good question. I think this might be a setup from Hoopa. I don't know why. But at least Ansha should be able to whip up some even better donuts with it. Yeah, Ansha and the others are waiting for us. Let's get back to Hotel Z, Scottbot. You think this is all set up by Hoopa? Just wanted to make better donuts? Hoopa knew that the better butter is in the alternate dimensions, but had no way to defeat the Rogue Mega Evolution Pokemon. This is all a ploy from Hoopas to get better donuts. Hey, Ansha, we found another cool hyperspace souvenir. Got an amazing butter. How wonderful! I'll be glad to use it. Now that we're all back, I think it's dinner time. Listen, remember Corbo and Philip's theory about hyperspace Lumiose? The memories thing? Right. How hyperspace Lumiose seems to reflect subconscious thoughts and memories. I was skeptical, but after seeing that giant sushi, I don't know, maybe they're right. Does that mean hyperspace Lumiose is made up of everyone's dreams or something? If it were everyone's dreams, it'd be even more chaotic than it already is. Part of me wants to see what ridiculous chaos a dream world could produce. But I guess we can't let hyperspace Lumiose keep getting more out of hand. Oh! What's up? I just realized, maybe Ansha saw that legendary Pokemon because hyperspace Lumiose was reflecting her dreams, or wishes or something. Perhaps you're onto something, Lita. But wouldn't that mean hyperspace Lumiose does indeed reflect her dreams? And if so, why? Also, if these Pokemon are in the dream, if this is all a dream world, how come we could catch the Pokemon and then bring them to the real world? There's gotta be more to this. If we solve the mystery and the space disappears, does that mean all the dream Pokemon I caught disappear because they're not real? So many questions. Yeah, still a mystery. Which is why Team MZ is gonna get to the bottom of things. So everyone eat up! We can't investigate on empty stomachs. Agreed. Are the surveys of hyperspace Lumios making progress?
Yes, ma'am.
The Rust Syndicate is working with Admiral Fervor, to say nothing of Team MZ. Yet it seems the situation may be evolving even more rapidly than we anticipated. But those children are the ones with whom AZ entrusted our future. We could trust them too.
Indeed. I suppose our duty as their elders is to believe in them and offer support.
Please, Vinny, hadn't you better leave the elder talk to me?
I beg your pardon, ma'am? As you say.
Again, is it just Mega Rayquaza? Like, is that the final battle? Or are we gonna be doing, like, Mega Groudon, Mega Kyogre, or Primal in their cases? Or is there gonna be new legendary Megas? Is Xerneas and Yveltal gonna get Megas? Hey, I've been wondering, who's the stronger trainer between you two? That'd be me. That'd be me. She just looks at me like, I could buy that. You sure battle well in hyperspace Lumios. Now, I got a question for you, Karina. What do you do when you're not surveying hyperspace? I stay on my grind. Gotta keep training so we can help those poor rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon. These days, I'm focused on finding Mega Evolution users to battle. Must be nice living in Lumios all year round. There's so much Mega Evolution happening. Do you think you could help with my training, Karina? My partner can Mega Evolve. Come to think of it, so can Naveen's. Wait, where is Naveen? Probably sleeping off and all night or doing fashion sketches or something. Oh no, that won't do. We need Naveen well rested and healthy. I'm sure he'll be rolling out of bed and coming down to see us soon. In fact, that must be him now. Nope, just Scrafty. Huh? That's Naveen Scrafty, right? Did come down here because something's up with Naveen. I hope he's okay. We better go check up with him on room 203. We got a few minutes. Let's go see what he's up to. Naveen, knock knock. We're gonna come in if you don't answer us. We sure about this? Naveen definitely wouldn't be happy if we barged in. How else are we gonna check up on him? We're coming in, Naveen. Where could it have gone? Naveen? Lida! And you two, what are you doing in here? Well, when your Scrafty came downstairs without you, we obviously got a little worried. Sounds like you're looking for something. I really hope I wouldn't have to involve you in this. My most precious Canary plush has gone missing. I've been combing my room for it. That is awful. I appreciate your sympathy, and would appreciate it even more if you left it at that. Wouldn't it be faster if we helped? You might think so. But that would risk someone else's hands actually touching my precious Canary plush. I can't blame Scrafty for being concerned and coming to get you, but I'll be fine. It's almost like there's a Gulpin in the room. Okay, whatever. Do you think you'll find your little doll and rejoin society anytime soon? Excuse me! My Canary plush, you mean? If your Canary doll is that important to you, why didn't you put it away somewhere to keep it safe? It's a Canary plush! And I had it out where I admire it anytime. I would not have moved it from its spot. Huh? That's our new Gulpin guess, isn't it? Don't tell me you ate it? Looks more like your plush fell and rolled under the bed and Gulpin found it. Thank you, Gulpin. What a relief to have my precious Canary plush back. I almost wish he actually ate it. That would have been a funnier reaction. Morning, team. We went through the data from the Tatsugiri you caught that was going rogue. Took us all night. Plus a platter of my homemade sushi. Time for you to haul yourselves into our office again for a briefing. See you soon. Alright, Scappa, let's get Karina and head to the Rush Syndicate office. Hope the briefing goes okay. We'll keep Ansha company here. Do we go see what's up, or do we save that for next time? Let me exit the building. I know I need to make more donuts, but what do we got? Huh. No side quests. Something's not right. Oh, there's Igglybuff there. Oh, is that, both variants? Wimpod and the evolution? I don't know on that one. More Wimpod. Yeah, okay. It is the evolution. I think that's Staravia. That's who I'm thinking of. Is that Toxicity, like the first form? Not sure. Like Grass and Steel. Tikatan, probably. Like the first one. Okay, well, it doesn't seem too bad. There's no side quests or anything, so let's go ahead and let's see what Corvo has us doing. I don't know. That is indeed in sentence. We'll go see what he wants. Set it up. Maybe side quests will open up. Why do you keep this place so dark and gloomy, Corbo? It looks magnificent in proper lighting. I like to keep things calm. The dark suits me, hence my dark suit. That was a joke, right? It was, until you ruined it by asking. Let's just cut to the chase. Looking at the data we got from you catching the Tatsugiri that gone rogue. Well, I won't sugarcoat it. The Prism Tower's situation is still one big mystery. Have a look for yourself. Did anything change? Oh, it must be glitching out a little bit more. Okay, whatever. Hyperspace Lumiose is continuing to bleed into regular Lumiose. Possibly because of that giant distortion over the tower. But I can't say for sure. At this rate, the whole city might get swallowed up by Hyperspace Lumiose. We need to find out what's causing this and stop Hyperspace Lumiose from spreading. We do. Unfortunately, there's still a whole lot left for us to survey. More Ultra Balls? Yep. There's actually a bit of good news, though. Thanks to your hard work, we can now detect higher levels of hyperspace distortions.
Hyperspace Lumios awaits your surveying. Good luck out there.
Oh, look at all those side quests that just opened up that we'll be saving for oh, wait. Ooh, another Mega Evolution side quest opened up. I don't remember seeing that there. Some more of that opened up. It's a good thing I talked to Corbo, because that wasn't really that interesting of an update. But what was more interesting about the update was all the side quests that just opened up. But we'll save that for next time. Thanks for everyone who showed up. I am doing these streams Monday through Friday at noon Pacific time. All the old streams that are not on Twitch anymore are on YouTube at ScottBot64 Stream Archives. There's a link in the About page. If you are there already, guess what? You have access to all the archive stuff. Lucky you. Next week, we'll be back to this with more side quests and more plot. Will I beat it next time? Probably not. I don't know how long this thing is. I want to check something. No, we're still good. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna end the YouTube side, and then we're gonna find someone to raid on the Twitch side. Have a good day. Later, YouTube.